Dadaji, who's going to tell a few more stories.
Story from 1987. Yeah, 1986, 87. And Dada Vimalananda used to be the SG, and I was the organizing secretary, Global Proud. So sometimes I was attending RDS with Baba, Central RDS. Sometimes Dadaji was on tour, then I was here at headquarters, or when I was on tour, Dadaji was at the headquarters. So Dadaji came for RDS from World Tour, and then he was in Copenhagen. From Copenhagen, he was returning. So when he had personal time with Baba, he told his whole, field experience and anything new or to report to Baba or anything like that. So there also we used to recount our stories, what happened, during the period. So Dadaji was explaining to Baba that Baba, when he said, Baba, when I was coming in the flight in the middle of night, everybody was asleep, and I was somehow I became awake, and then I looked, and it was so quiet. He was flying from Copenhagen to Delhi. So then all at once, again, when I settled down with my lonely place and lonely mind, I was awake, due to sleep. Then I heard Kiirtan started. That I started hearing some Kiirtan coming to my ears. Then I became surprised, who is singing the Kiirtan? So he said, he looked through the window. No, the flight was quite high, 10 kilometers above the ground, and so there's nothing nearby. But he was just very clearly, he was listening some very nice tuned Kiirtan melody. Some people are singing, you see. So he simply closed his eyes, and thereafter, he enjoyed it. But then again he opened his eyes. Then this time it was a little bit less, and after a while he himself became sleepy and he slept. So when he came down, then when he was now with Baba, he was telling that Baba, what was happening, that in the 10 kilometers above the ground, somebody is singing Kiirtan, even there, Baba. Then Baba said, yes, they are microvita, Gandharva microvita. And that happens when you have Kiirtan siddhi. Siddhi means you have a level of stable, perfection, in Kiirtan. That you are permanently, your mind has that, so that attracts the Gandharva, the microvita, who are responsible for melodies, maintaining the rhythms and melodies in the universe. So the Gandharva just starts singing for you that time. So this happens when you are alone. This does not happen when you are in crowd. So, but when you are alone, and this Gandharva microvita gets attracted towards you, then you will hear, this. So that's Kiirtan siddhi. You will hear Bhavanam Kevalam, very melodious tunes. And then Baba started saying, this is how it happened to me first time when I heard that, and I carefully, listened to that, and then that was the one I said you Bhavanam Kevalam, and how this Kirtan I was giving to you people that, okay, this will be your chanting mantra, Kirtan singing mantra. So Baba himself said that this comes from the heavens, from the higher, koshas and universe, cosmic mind, and that prevails on this planet now. So anybody who loves Kirtan, who loves singing Kirtan, with pure mind and enjoys the bliss of Kirtan, then they will have this kind of experience. When the Kirtan is happening, and if you have an undivided mind in the Kirtan time, oh, this is my time to rejoice and to be with Baba, and when you have just single-minded, attention, while participation while you are doing kirtan, akhand kirtan or anywhere, or when you even sing your own kirtan and you are doing that kind of attitude in your mind that nothing now, only Bhavanam Kevalam. In truth, there will only Bhavanam Kevalam in my mind, nothing else, Baba and me. When you have this kind of sentiment at the time of when you sing personally your kirtan or when you are in a akhand kirtan or margiis together kirtan, yes, slowly that builds up and gives you the kirtan siddhi, and then you will also experience the same kind of thing. I think you were telling something has happened to you recently.
Yeah, in Baba's quarters, I was doing sadhana on my own.
At Ananda Nagar, you mean?
Ananda Nagar, yes, and suddenly I could hear Kiirtan. I thought there was a ceremony outside, a wedding and I was very attracted, and the tune was similar to what I used to hear when we used to sing to Baba after he'd done his mudra. And I was very attracted and kept on disturbing my sadhana, but I quickly finished my sadhana, went downstairs to join in, and I saw the Dada down there, and I said, "Did you hear all the Kiirtan?" He said, "No, it's very quiet, there's no Kiirtan." I was shocked, and I said, "You sure?" And he said, "Yes." And then I went around the corner where I was staying and asked the Dada there, and he said, "No, it's been very quiet, there's no Kiirtan party or anything like that." And yes, it was amazing.
That is it. Kirtan siddhi. You have a kind of kirtan siddhi already. That's why this happens.
So you also explained about the law of attraction, physical and mental, how it's different. Like physically it's opposite.
Yes. I mean, my life has been so much, exposed to so many extreme conditions and situations in my life. And so I keep trying to, rationalize it and try to understand, why things happen the way they happen, So what I came to understand that there are two worlds, the world of physicality and the world of psycho-spirituality. Okay, so in the world of psycho-spirituality, there is one law at work. And in the world of psychophysicality or the physical world as is, there is another law always at work. So in the world of physicality, what happens? Negatives attract each other, opposites attract each other to neutralize them each other. Like negative, like south pole and north pole of a magnet, they will attract. You see, to neutralize each other. You see. Electricity, positive and negative, they attract, they flow, and to neutralize each other. But in the mental world, it does not work like that. You will not find, opposite character people becoming friend. No. You see, birds of the same feather flock together, same kind of mindset. They easily, gel together, become attracted, become friends. So I call it this polarity. It polarizes in the world of mental, psychic and psycho-spiritual area. The law that nature is operating there is that it polarizes, creates a nucleus, creates it, centered together. You see. So the good people always will find. Moralist people will always become friend with the moralist people. People with bad character, bad habits do not become friend with the people of good character and good habits. You see. So the learned people will find becoming very comfortable and easy with the learned people. They communicate so well and they become, we are best friends. You see. So that is it. So that even works with the human beings in the sense that the chakras, you see, below your, this Vishuddha chakra, this is the world of physicality. You see. So when people are very much with the propensity of these chakras, you see, there also you will find the opposites will attract each other. Like males will be attracted towards the females, kind of thing. But when you go a little higher, where you have sentimental people, they are no more the physicality. This sentiment of the mind is governing them, is propelling them. There you will find the sentimental people become friends to each other not the opposition to people. You see, like learned people will be very easily, singers will become very easy with each other. You see, but the people with money-minded, or the people with others, they are not going like that. They are going like opposites. How I can grab the other and exploit the other. You see, so. Because the lower chakras are more crude and mind becomes more matter, orientated. Then mind becomes matter-centered, matter-orientated. Then you will find the same opposite behavior in the humans also. They will attract each other. You see? So this is what I have experienced.
And that's why satsang is important.
Satsang is very important. That helps. Yeah, that helps. You see? And many times people who are not in the same level, they don't appreciate the value of the other. You see, it's a nonsense. They're wasting their time. For them it becomes inconsequential. It has nothing. It's a nonsense. They're wasting their time. You see. Interesting. Yeah. Just what has sank in me and guides me still. Once I was in one instance when I was with Baba in Baba's room alone, whenever I used to go to Baba's room, I was usually, Baba used to be lying on his bed, resting, and I used to go and do sastang pranam and sit near Baba's feet and, massage Baba's soul, the feet, and feet was so soft like rose petals, feeling like a rose petal and pink. So it was so beautiful. So I was just amazed and I was just charmed by that. So my mind was just focused there. All at once something happened. I noticed that I looked at Baba's face. Then I saw that, Baba is not sleeping. Actually, Baba is just looking at me with lower, he's looking at me. So I became little,
Self-conscious.
shocked. Yeah, so I became aware. Then I started massaging Baba's feet instead of just watching here. Then Baba says, come here. So I left that place. I came near Baba's face. Then Baba said, let me sit up. So Baba sat up, he sat very nicely. In a very easy posture, he sat. And he started talking to me like that. He says, when you want to build a house, how do you begin? I said, Baba, for building a house, we usually take, pen and paper and draw the design, the kind of house I want. And when that is perfected, exactly, that takes a week time sometimes. But when that is done nicely, then Baba said, then where do you start? I said, then we start with the foundation. He said, yes. So how do you do that? So Baba, for the foundation, we just look for, rocks, big stones, rocks, blocks, and we bring them and put in the foundation. And then Baba said, how do you pick up the rocks and the big stones? Yes, Baba, and once I started saying, Baba took over. He started describing. Yes, you pick up the strong ones, very solid, and you don't care whether they're dressed or not, they're good size or not, the shape is correct or not. You're not, concerned about that. You're just concerned about whether they have the same strength that you wish to have in the foundation. And so then Baba started saying that, and after that you put them, very many of them, and they sink in the mud there and they are just settled there, and you allow them to set for a while, that may take a day or two or a week, and thereafter you start building the plinth and then upper levels, and you have multi-story building created, and then thereafter you will go for interior decoration of that building. Yes, Baba, and yes, Baba, and yes, Baba. I was just doing like that. Baba was describing, And then he said, and then for generations and generations of human beings, people come and live in there. They do great works from there. For 200, 300, 400 years, even 500 years, people use that house. They cherish the whole thing. They dream of the whole world. They do a lot of things from that, accommodation. But did you notice one thing? And it became very much, now. So, people have no time for the foundation.
No time for the foundation.
They decorate the interior and exterior. They enjoy, they praise the house like anything. Nobody has even a second, a moment to think about the foundation, which still supports the big house. See? And I became so shocked. It's so true. I said, so true, Baba. And then Baba paused. And Baba says, stones of foundation are meant to be forgotten. That is their prerogative. That is their value. They're out of anybody's sight. Nobody knows them. Nobody damn cares to remember them, to think about them. Even now, they are the ones who are supporting the whole building. Their spirit, their strength still holds the beauty of this house. You see? And he paused, and then I thought that's the message. Then again he said, what I said, then I started repeating, he took over. Stones of foundation are meant to be forgotten. And I said, close my eyes. I was full of tears. I was full of tears that time. It was so telling, It was so real. I was very young Dada that time. Like 3-4 years into my son's life. That was so true. I remember it. So then, before I started parting, then he says, we are the stones of foundation.
Oh, we are the foundation.
We are the stones of foundation. Humanity will enjoy this animal. Humanity will enjoy the entire vision that we have. But they will have little time to think of us. Because stones of foundation are meant to be forgotten. It was so real. It's so profound. Isn't it? In the world of matter, opposites attract each other.
Right.
Okay? Plus and minus.
Yeah.
But in the world of mind, there will be polarity of like-minded.
Right.
Not the opposites.
So like attract in the mind.
Yeah. Birds of the same feather flock together. Thieves will attract the thieves.
Right.
Moralist people will attract the moralist people.
Yeah.
Criminals will attract the criminals. Like friends. Easy.
Yeah.
Police and thief will never become friends.
Right.
But in the world of matter, opposite will attract each other.
Yeah. Okay.
So, microvita will be attracted according to your mindset.
Acha.
Yeah. So if you are a singer, the raga ragini will be attracted towards you. If you are a sadhaka, the bodiless souls will be attracted towards you.
The siddhi microvita.
They will be attracted, and also the soul which are looking for a body because they want to meditate and have no body.
Right.
So they will be coming to you.
Acha.
So Baba says, you will never be alone. There will be so many luminous bodies going around with you wherever you go, because they get benefited from you when you do sadhana.
Is that like some in sort of New Age talk, philosophy, they talk about spirits and guides being with you?
Yeah.
It's their microvita.
Same thing.
Yeah.
But we have the inner story explained by Paramapurusha, and they have the outer outcome, and they observe and they see, and then they write their story. Same.
Okay, so Dada Vimalananda, when he was in the aeroplane, he was attracting the luminous bodies, or
Nobody's always go with you.
Yeah.
Without ticket, they don't have to buy the tickets,
Yeah.
They sit on your shoulder and they travel.
Or
They sit
in your handbag.
Yeah.
Because they're very small.
In your
aren't
pockets.
they? Very small.
Even in your pockets.
Dada Vimalananda told Baba when he's in the aeroplane, early morning, everyone was asleep on the plane, he could hear Kiirtan in the plane. He's looking around, there's no one doing Kiirtan, but he could hear Kiirtan. He asked Baba. Baba explained these microvita, these lemon bodies coming.
He was doing Kiirtan and he was listening from others.
No,
he was not doing Kiirtan.
he was not doing
only listening
Kiirtan. He was
Kirtan.
just in the plane, he could hear, oh, where's this Kiirtan in the aeroplane? You look around and everyone's sleeping, no one doing Kiirtan. Of course, in the aeroplane, he would be doing Kiirtan. And so he asked Baba. He could hear Kiirtan very loud. Because I was telling that I had the same experience in Baba's house at Ananda Nagar a few days ago.
Yeah, few days ago.
Huh?
You want to hear another story
Yeah.
about? One Dada came to RDS and Baba called him from whole crowd. You come here, come here. So he comes and we were all Bhairava, no dress, only, Kapali. You come, like that, you. So when you say you, there are 3, 4 there. So somebody, no, not you, you. And this Dada was hiding little bit. Hey, you come. And he's not coming. So finally called him. He comes. Then one said, why did you kill that fellow? And he was just pale. And I was SG Prophet, so I can hear. I was in the front always. GS myself and Vijayanandji and
Vimalananda speaking.
So, why did you kill that fellow? And this Dada was pale. He not speaking. Then Sarvatmananda ji is, hey, tell. Hey, answer. No. Hey, let me talk to him. Why did you kill that fellow? Tell me, why did you kill that fellow? This drama took like 4-5 minutes. He did not say a word. Baba said, I will tell. Is it true that you took a flight from Frankfurt and your flight took off around 9:30 p.m.? He was shocked.
You're shocked?
Yes, Baba. Okay. And hours later, they came to serve drinks and this, that. Yes, Baba. Right. And then food was being served. Yes, Baba. Right. And then when she came to give you the food, you asked that lady, is this my food I ordered, Indian vegetarian? So, you asked that, is this the vegetarian food I ordered? And the lady confirmed, yes sir, is written there, vegetarian meal. And you became very happy, right? Yes, Baba. But he was sweating now. He was sweating. Then what happened? Baba, then you opened it and you smelled the food, right? You were so tempted to eat your food, right? And then you took your spoon and fork and you started eating. Yes? He said, yes, Baba. Then what happened? Baba, your spoon and fork fell down on the floor. Correct, yes or not? And we're looking at it. Everybody is looking at it. Yes, Baba. And then you ask for another pair of spoon and fork. Is that correct? Yes, Baba. Now he's nervous, Baba is giving every minute, every second. And then you started eating. And then you started eating your meal, right? And 2-3 morsels you ate, and then you did like that in your trousers.
Scratch your leg.
Yeah, correct? And did you notice that you were killing one fellow there? Why did you kill that fellow?
About germs.
The little ant is now complaining, Baba, your Bhukti Pradhans are coming, your sannyasis are coming to report to God, Parama Purusha, and eating tamasic food. And I am telling, don't eat, and he's listening, but he's just ignoring. And then when I cried, his spoon and fork fell down from his hand. He did not care, Baba. And then still when he started eating, I started biting him. Don't eat, it's tamasic food.
So this is,
And he killed me, Baba, like that. What is my fault? Now you tell me, why did you kill that fellow? My God.
so this was the liver's body telling him.
That the soul of that little ant
The soul.
is now complaining,
Acha.
Baba, your people are taking flight to come and report
Right.
to you.
And he kills me.
And he kills me when I'm telling him you are doing something wrong, don't do it. He's listening also. Baba, he says that he's listening, but he ignoring Baba.
So the
And he
food was tamasic,
Yes,
even though they said it's...
it had onion garlic in that.
But he didn't realize after
He had so much of desire to taste this.
Desire to eat.
Because he's a written vegetarian, so he's thinking it's okay.